Katelyn Sanders, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself. So I grew up in a family that came from two different faith backgrounds. Just growing up, my mom grew up Catholic, my dad grew up Baptist, and when they moved here to Friendswood, they just weren't really sure where they wanted to raise their family. They tried out a bunch of different places and came to the Friends Church. And so this is where I've been raised. This is my home. Friendswood Friends Church this is just where I've always been. And I grew up going to preschool here, and my parents just really jumped right in. But I probably fell a little bit away from the church for a while. Middle school years, junior high years, it's a rough age. And so I came back in high school and just really felt like I belonged here. I don't think I really had a big aha moment of this is when I came to Christ, but my involvement and just my relationship has evolved over the years. And I've had a really supportive family, both my biological family, I guess, and then my church family. But I think that just an important piece of my journey has been just over the last couple of years, really, is where I've really started to take notice and to stop and kind of ask, like, where is God at work in my life? So that's kind of what I want to tell you about today, is just what has he been up to with me. So when I graduated from high school, I went off to another state for school for a little while, and I got really sick and had to come back home. And I didn't think anything like that would ever happen to me. Nothing like that has really happened to me in the past. And so it was a really new experience. It was a really scary experience, and I did not like all of the change. There was just so much change going on for me. And I felt really judged when I came home. Just like she couldn't just stay away at school, or she wasn't ready for college. There were just a lot of things that I felt like people were saying, but they really weren't. It was kind of just all in my head. And so I felt really just guilty about being home and living with my parents again, and just trying to reestablish myself and get started. So school has a lot to do with my journey and how God has provided for me over these last couple of years. And I had to completely start over college. I had 2 years of credits in, and they were all gone. And I was completely devastated and just really doubting, like, why did God have me come back home? Why didn't I get to stay in Kansas? Why? Just a lot of questions, a lot of whys. So then I finally got to start over at U of H Clear Lake a couple of years ago, and it's just been the best experience for me. And I am one of the older people in my degree program at U of H Clear Lake right now, but I am just enjoying the place where I'm at, the season I'm in, learning to trust in God's provisions, and that he has provided for me all of this time, and that he's going to continue to provide for me. And that's been a really hard lesson for me, and I have questioned a lot, but the community around me, and just that God has placed all of these different people in my life to continue this walk with him and to give me wisdom, people to vent to. Just my community has been a huge role in my walk with God, and just to really know how loved I am by him, by the love that other people have shown me. So it's been a rough couple of years learning hard lessons about just trust, and that my plans are not always the best plans, and that his are way better than mine. Me being home has brought a lot of opportunities that I could have never dreamed of. So that's something where I feel like he has helped me grow so much in the last year or so, that change doesn't have to be scary, and that just trusting, which can be very difficult at times, is trusting in his provision in my life. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. just trusting in His provision, He's gotten me this far, and just really looking to dive deeper into my faith and seeing where He leads me next. I know that this is exactly where I'm supposed to be right now, and it's just an awesome feeling.